I had bad back pain that went through my hip, down the front of my leg, down all the way down into my foot, and so bad I couldn't walk. Actually, I could walk barely, and that's all I could do. I couldn't stand, I couldn't sit, I couldn't lay, I couldn't sleep more than just a couple of hours before the pain was too bad. I had gone to another doctor intending also to have some kind of treatment rather than surgery, and they wanted to do surgery immediately, and I backed right out. I wasn't willing to do surgery. I figure you can always do surgery when there's nothing else that can be done with any kind of physical therapy. And that's when I came here. I had a friend who was coming here at the time, still is, and had near miraculous circumstances happen with him, and he told me about it, and I have had exactly the same circumstances. I was so bad, I was in tears most of the time and couldn't hardly do anything to keep the pain away. I wasn't willing to go on any kind of heavy narcotics or anything like that. I was taking Tylenol, and pretty much that was all at the point. But as soon as I started coming, I got better quickly, just by doing the routine and coming often, letting them do, especially the chiropractic. I think that was a really big factor in it, because they knew exactly where the pain was. It was coming from my way low back and out through my hip, down my leg. And I have very little pain with it now. So I figure it's really done a bang-up job for me.
So what are you able to do again that you couldn't do before?
Everything. I walk every morning. We dance. We've been dancing for several months now, and I missed several months of being able to dance. I couldn't go to jazz games, which is a big love of mine, and had to miss a whole bunch in the middle of winter last year. Able to do all of that kind of thing now. I can sit long enough to do pretty much anything I want to. Go to the movies or visit with people. I still have a hard time standing for more than an hour or so, just working on something where I have to stand for a long time. That's the only time I really notice that it's not what I would consider healed.
And would you recommend treatment at Integrated Wellness to others?
I certainly would. I have, in fact, told other people about it and told them what my symptoms were and how they took care of it, and how wonderful your staff is. The minute you walk in the door, they know you by name. On the second visit, they knew my odd, weird name and were able to say hello as I came in the door, were very friendly, were always attentive to any kind of pain, anything, especially the chiropractors, because that's where I would feel the pain, if anything. And they were always very careful not to touch anything. My shin has been a problem, and they've been very careful not to touch my shin and not to create any new pain or anything that's still lingering. Everybody here has just been wonderful to me.
Where do you think you would be if you hadn't found Integrated Wellness?
On a walker, in the grave, I don't know, bad enough that I would not have been able to live that way. One way or the other, I would probably have had to have surgery or something if I hadn't, because I was bad enough that I wouldn't have been able to live on like that. It was that bad.
Any other comments or things you want people to know about Integrated Wellness?
I think they're great. I think it's the kind of place where it may not be a place where everything can be fixed, but it's a place where everything should start. So that if it's something that's really bad for you, that's going on with your system, that you can fix here, I think it's a great place for you to be, and the treatment that is given here. I think if you have something that is going to be hurt by therapy, you probably shouldn't be here. But otherwise, I would think anything, especially in the back where you need help, this is definitely the place to come. Everybody's been so great.